Breaking news: GTA 6 will cost $80 and physical edition will not contain a disc. Man, that really hurt. But personally, I was kind of expecting this because I was just looking around the other day and I noticed the Switch 2 edition of Red Dead Redemption was just a code in a box. And I was saying, maybe this is what they're going to do for GTA 6. So this isn't really a big surprise to me personally, but it is a massive L to anyone who wanted to collect a physical copy. But who knows, maybe they will release a collector's edition with a physical disc in it down the line. I highly doubt that will happen. I am not getting my hopes up for that. And regardless of the situation, I'm getting this game day one because it's GTA 6. I don't give a shit. Anyways, moving on, let's look at the pre-orders for GTA 6. Oh man, every time I look at this cover art, I don't know man, I just love it more and more. Alright, pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6 on June 25th, available at midnight local time. Pre-orders for GTA 6 begin at midnight local time, June 25th, including the GTA 6 Ultimate Edition, which amplifies the deepest and most immersive GTA experience yet, with an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story. So that looks like they might even have some missions locked behind the Ultimate Edition. GTA 6 is a single player experience coming November 19 to PS5, Xbox. All GTA 6 pre-orders and purchases before November 20 will get the Vintage Vice City pack, a collection of items that flash back to when the neon burned brightest. Players who pre-order digital versions of GTA 6 will be able to begin preloading on November 12th to ensure they are able to play at launch on November 19th. The physical version of GTA 6, containing a download code inside the box, will be available starting November 12th to support preloading. Hopefully that comes with a map inside it, because then it might actually be worth getting than just buying the digital. But what about the Ultimate Edition? If you want the Ultimate Edition, will they have physical Ultimate Edition? That's the question I'm asking right now. And the main reason why I'm asking that question is because right here it says the physical version, whereas the right here it says it says digital versions. Right, so it implies that there's only going to be one physical version. Maybe they will allow you to upgrade to the Ultimate Edition if you get the physical code in the box. Like, I really hate calling code in the box physical version, but it is what it is. And furthermore, I want to know if we're getting a map in the physical version, because if it doesn't come with a map, then personally I would just be sticking with the digital version only, because there won't be any point. But anyways, let's look at what you get for pre-ordering the game, and then we'll look at what you actually get with the Ultimate Edition. Alright, so first up, pre-order bonuses. Welcome back to Vice City. You're gonna get this hairstyle, both of these hairstyles and these suits for Jason and Lucia. You're gonna get this car as well. Pretty sure that was called the Oceanic or something like that. Can't remember, but is what it is. Basically get these outfits and these hairstyles if you pre-order the game. And this is personally my favorite. What you get: skins for the guns. Alright, adorn most guns with a tropical pattern inspired by Tommy Vercetti's iconic palm tree button-up. So it's inspired by Tommy Vercetti's shirt that you start the game with, basically. And this basically just confirms something I really wanted for this game. Well, it doesn't really confirm it, but basically you got skins for the guns, and it looks like the guns are so detailed that there's going to be so much in-depth customization for the guns in GTA 6, and that's what I really wanted. As long as it meets, like, it matches Red Dead's level of customization, but for like modern guns, and if it's even deeper than that, then great. But man, man, I am so hyped for this. So just for pre-ordering, you get this Tommy Vercetti skin for the guns, you know, you get these outfits and this car basically just for the pre-order alone. So yeah, I will definitely be getting those. I want that Tommy Vercetti skin for the guns. For the Ultimate Edition now, this is what you basically get some more outfits. Welcome to Leonida, the state where anything goes. Sees everything this massive world has to offer with the Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition. An exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action around every corner. Ultimate Edition bonuses are threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story, with new items uncovered behind each chapter. So it looks like they're locking quite a bit behind the Ultimate Edition. You get this car, 95 Grotty Cheetah. Looking clean. Oh man. Oh gosh, look at this gun, man. Oh my gosh. Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers. His and hers versions of this powerful revolver with classic Vice City stylings sourced from the Vercetti estate, including palm tree etched grips, engraved detailing, and high performance scope. I am drooling for this weapon right now. And basically right here it says Vercetti estate. This basically confirms that the HD universe and the 3D universe are the same universe. People always talk about, you know, they're not connected in any way. Rockstar just puts Easter eggs, this and that, blah blah blah. There's no way you can say this is an Easter egg. It's not just a bloody Easter egg, right? This is more than that. This basically confirms that, you know, all of the games, they're connected. So anyone saying they're not connected in any way, or that the characters don't exist in the same world, like fuck all of that shit. Anyone who says that the universe isn't connected, you know, or it's just an Easter egg, they're just chatting shit. That's just the reality, man. Man, look at the detail on these guns, man. Look at the goddamn detail on these fucking guns, bro. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Just a high level of customization, man. Guns look so fucking clean. Personalized variants, but these come with the Ultimate Edition, so these specific customizations, you only get them if you get the Ultimate Edition. Alright, let's continue. So we see another shot right here of Jason and Lucia chilling out, you know, Vice City style, whether poolside or side by side. Jason and Lucia can look the part with exclusive outfits, tattoos, and more. To be honest, tattoos I don't really give a shit about, you know, but I do want the outfits, the hairstyles, and they're really hyping this up. Jason's safe house vehicles. Switch gears and soak up the sun in an army fatigued tinged Dinka Enduro motorcycle or Crest kayak. Ah, man, this reminds me of Vice City Stories. You know, when I see this motorbike right here, it just reminds me of Vice City Stories. Glad they brought kayaking in this as well from Red Dead. Damn, son. Ride Out Customs. Transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art with detailed interiors, exquisite rims, and dunk stylings. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So they're locking an entire mod shop behind the Ultimate Edition. That is rough. That is brutal. Man. If you're going to be locking shops, missions, and Ultimate Edition, this is their way of just selling it for $100, I guess, because it's like, if you're gonna sell the Ultimate Edition for an increased price and lock shops and stuff, like, obviously they wanted to sell this game, for much higher than 70 or 60 what people wanted, right? But instead of going all out and saying, all right, let's just sell this for a high price, they're gonna squeeze the rest out with an ultimate edition hair salon. Sarah's unisex salon. Get signature salon styles for both Jason and Lucia, including facial hair for Jason and makeup and nails for Lucia. Only open for business with the ultimate edition. Man, they are going hard on squeezing out that extra money for the ultimate edition, man. To be honest, these hairstyles, I mean, with how great this game is going to be, if you didn't get the ultimate edition, you probably ain't going to miss these. You probably won't even remember they exist unless you see them on a poster or something like that. But yeah, personally, I just want everything, man. I want everything from GTA 6. Watercraft Shih Tzu Squalo, perfect for casting in Gambit Bay and reeling in catches of all sorts. This gradient pink and blue Squalo docked at Washington Beach is made open ocean ready with an explosives laden weapons crate. Personally, when it comes to reeling in catches, I prefer a non-traditional method. Let's just say I like to use explosives to do my fishing in games. I like to use I like to just throw bombs in the water and just kill all the fish. But obviously they're probably gonna have a system like Red Dead with the quality of the catch, so if you destroy it to bits with explosives, you're probably not going to get as much money for it. If you want to sell it, more outfits, hairstyles, clothing store, Stock 305, style various unique and exclusive looks for Jason and Lucia at Stockyard's premier destination for elevated streetwear. Only open for business with the ultimate edition. Oh my gosh, I love how Lucia looks here. I think this is how I'm gonna make her look for the majority of my playthrough. Who knows? But I do like this look. This look for Jason now. This just reminds me of Arthur Morgan, man. If you give Jason a cowboy hat with this strip, I'm telling you, that's gonna be crazy. Stock 305. So this is the shop that they're basically locking behind the ultimate edition. The ultimate edition is just basically the full edition at this point, because the standard edition, like, it's not that the standard edition is the full edition, right? The standard edition is just the lesser edition. The way this is, because if you're locking like shops that would traditionally be just available in the game, obviously they're saying, all right, you can get a piece of the game, because I knew this game, it wasn't going to be priced normally. This is not a normal game. Vehicle and garage, Vapid Dominator buggy, a Mud Club Monster offering impressive off-road handling for the backwoods of Mount Caliga and beyond. Conveniently store it at the Paradise Garage in Watson Bay, which features a weapon locker, plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. I'm not the biggest fan of off-road vehicles, but can't deny the details. A tattoo shop. This is something I probably won't give a shit about personally. Electric Fang tattoo. I personally will not miss this if I wasn't, I wouldn't care about. I don't care about this. That's just my opinion still. That's just me. But this hairstyle is the one I will never fucking use for Lucia. Never. Unless I'm forced to. Unless they force her to wear that hairstyle. But I would never put this hairstyle on Lucia. Pretty sure we've seen this hairstyle for Jason already. Crazy tattoos and stuff. Another mod shop. One-Eyed Willies. This mod shop in Lake Leonardo specializes in off-road modifications and hand-painted automotive artistry. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. Whoa, this is crazy, because I'm thinking about how they've locked. Basically, more than one mod shop behind the Ultimate Edition. But I think the the real thing here is just how they've chosen to name the editions. Obviously, they can't come and say, "Yo, the standard edition is the lesser edition." Like, these are some serious things they're locking behind the Ultimate Edition. Like, this is basically the full edition, the real edition. I'm not gonna say it's complete edition, because obviously they could add DLC down the line, and that would be the complete edition when they've finished adding DLC. But man, this game, you have no idea what Rockstar plans to do. I do like this crocodile shirt. The hat looks cool as well. Looks Good Time Gear, a capsule collection of apparel and accessories inspired by the Good Time States hit TV show character and Maka the Gator. Alright, this looks like another SMG. I wonder if it's the same SMG, man. Look, man, it's even got a scope on it, like a dot sight, I meant to say. So, man, the customization is gonna be crazy. Gang compound, Pit Youngins illegal goods store. Raid the compound of one of Southside Vice City's loudest and most socially active gangs and escape safely to secure some special items and distinct contraband. So they're basically, it's confirmed that they're locking missions behind this. But then again, like I said, I think their original plan and just how they've chosen to name these editions is really what keeps coming back to me. Special commission classic car collection. Track down a variety of abandoned classic and work in progress project cars and revitalize them to their former glory in the special commission from eccentric collector and local fixer Wyman. More images of cars, man, and we've come to the end of it. Man, all I can say is this is crazy, man. Oh look, a revolver in Lucia's hand, straight from Red Dead. Alright, we've come to the end of what the Ultimate Edition is offering, and so based on this is a lot of stuff. Basically, the Ultimate Edition is the real edition of the game, but if you don't have the extra cash, I guess you can settle for the standard edition. But I mean, this is GTA 6. Who the fuck's really gonna do that? This is just crazy, man. This is just straight up crazy. Everything. Alright, so to wrap things up, this is my take on the whole Ultimate Edition plus pre-order situation. First of all, I'm glad that there's no early access period for this game. I just think it's better that everyone can just experience it at the same time, because there's going to be people out there who want to spoil this story for others, and I just think that's one of the best things about this. There's no early access period. Everybody just preloads it, gets it at the same time. And I think the worst thing about this situation is that there's no disc with the physical edition, and there's still some questions left to be answered. Like, are we going to get a map with the physical edition? The code in the box edition, I should say. And will there be an ultimate physical edition? But overall, I'm hyped. I'm in day one. I want everything. The Ultimate Edition is basically just the real edition. Also, nothing about online was mentioned, which makes me wonder if we're gonna get online included with the base game and the Ultimate Edition, basically. Or are they gonna come out and say, alright, this is GTA Online 2, or whatever they want to call it, GTA 6 Online, and then you're gonna have to pay, another $80, or is it gonna be a subscription thing where you pay a monthly subscription? Like, we have no information about the online version of this, so yeah, that's a major question that needs answering. And they also specifically stated that it's a single player experience, so don't expect any co-op in the story mode. I know some people wanted that, but don't expect any of that in the story mode. This is a single player experience, and yeah, that pretty much sums up everything for right now. I could be forgetting something, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. If you have any questions that I forgot to mention or anything, like, just drop them down in the comments. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is that This code in a box situation basically marks the end of physical media, because with Nintendo releasing all these game key cards and the biggest game not dropping a physical, like, I don't see a future for physical games beyond the current generation. So with that being said, all I can say is RIP physical, and PC is the way forward. At least if AI doesn't completely destroy the personal computer, and people and you can actually own your system instead of renting like compute power from the cloud or whatever. So so the way I see it, PC is the way forward. Consoles are dead, physical is dead. GTA 6 is really obliterating the video game industry. So yeah, better be ready for this, boys. And personally, I just can't wait for GTA 6 to come to PC. I'm super hyped for this, and all I know is GTA 6 is gonna be sick.